when Luke asked me to talk about these, to sit and talk about digital marketing, he provided me a list of questions that are very typical best practice questions that you would normally have. And it was very difficult for me to answer any of those questions because the truth is that best practices, quote unquote, best practices, is probably the most contentious issue in email marketing because for every single best practice that you can name, you can come up with a good argument, pro and con, on both sides, and they'll both be accurate and they'll both be right, and it all depends on your business and the type of company you work for, the kind of product that you sell, and the kind of environments that you work in. All of those things, there really are no best practices. They're what works best for you depending on your situation. And so as an email marketer, you are in a challenging situation in that there really is no guide of what works and what doesn't. You need to find out yourself. It's almost, they have these Zen koans, these unanswerable questions. And to a certain degree, email marketing is a Zen koan because you can say, should I do it? It's best to segment and not do but blast and batch. That's not even good to say but blast and batch. But the fact is that people do blast and batch, and the fact is that other people don't, and you could come up with very good arguments from a bottom line revenue standpoint why it's better to blast than segment, and you can come up with just as easily you can come up with arguments that say it's much better to segment than blast, and both of them will be right, and it all depends specifically on your particular needs, your particular market, your particular company, your particular product. And so you are in the unenviable position of having to figure it out yourself, which is why it's good to have other email marketers that you can talk to and conferences to go to, because there is no best practices. There's only what's best for your particular situation.